Just to skip back to a moment to the 485, where will that be? Where will it come in? How will that affect? I guess mainly Huntersville is where it's going to loop in.
Yeah, the last leg of 485 is at Huntersville. That takes it from 115 over to 85, and so right now we've got 3/4 of a loop,
Right.
and we need to be able to connect 77 to 85. Right there on that particular loop. So again, that's the section. Yes, it would be northeast Huntersville that's being impacted.
Okay. And the Chamber, again, we're kicking off another year. What are some of the other big things you're working on this year with the direction of the Chamber?
2009 was extremely busy, and I know sometimes when you think about with the recession, things may have been slowing down. Well, at a Chamber of Commerce, it goes the opposite direction.
You guys are doing a lot.
Yeah, we one of the things is the members of the Chamber of Commerce are looking for more networking events to network and market their businesses, to establish more relationships, seminars to help them put the tools in their toolbox to be more effective. So we increased dramatically the number of our seminars that we were doing, the number of networking events. Both of you young ladies have attended many of the things. We actually now have 2 business before hours. One's the business before hours, and one's called Coffee Connections. And really they're the same thing. It gives folks a chance in the morning to come out and network with each other. But you've seen the Chamber of Commerce dramatically increase the number of activities. We mirror our business community in that we have to do much more with much less. And so that's what you've seen in the Chamber of Commerce, and that's what you're seeing in businesses. People are having to do more with less.
Work smarter.
And, but again, a number of great seminars that we're holding this year, just like last year. Last year we had our Survive and Thrive series trying to help folks retool and reset their business plans and their marketing plans to come up with financial assistance if needed.
Right.
We'll be doing more of that, but one of the things that you'll see is we'll come through this leaner, more aggressive, and we'll be better for it. And you don't want to go through a recession or any type of a downturn, but the downturn is absolutely necessary if you're going to correct the market so you can reset and recalibrate.
It's improved a lot of business practices.
Yeah, it absolutely has, and also people have, I think in general, consumers as well, focused more in on what's important, and they're looking for quality, and they're looking for relationships with the businesses instead of maybe just stopping in the most convenient or closest place.
And cost-effective practices. I mean, really, and that honestly, from personal experience, and I know Jen agrees with me, the Chamber has been phenomenal, and as a business owner, it's almost a no-brainer. You really need to have something like that, because there's no organization out there that brings together so many different industries and businesses in one place. The turnouts are always wonderful at the networking events, and like I said, if you meet one person that you haven't met before, it is worth it.
Well, everybody's just really supportive of each other. That's what I mean, it really is a close-knit business community, and people support each other. They come out, they help each other out, they go to each other's businesses, and they're there when, if you need them, so that's nice.
Absolutely.
And who said it? I can't remember if it was Larry Gonzalez. But if you figured out how much food you actually get over the process of a year at the events, it pays for the membership.
Well, I guess that depends on how much you eat. Yeah. Any other big issues that are on your mind?
Well, we just got through wrapping up the ULI, the Urban Land Institute meeting was here in Lake Norman, and we had national planners from throughout the United States come and focus on Lake Norman, looking at what transportation resources we have in play, what are some of the land use that we have, and they made certain recommendations and what we can be doing. So we think that's going to be very positive. As a Chamber of Commerce, we have been a strong advocate and proponent of commuter rail to North Mecklenburg.
Yeah, that's important. I want that to get up here so badly.
Absolutely, and connecting Charlotte not only with Cornelius and Davidson Huntersville, but reaching into Mount Moran and Mooresville is so important. And one of the things that surprised the planners is in all of the studies and recommendations they had made in other parts of the country, coming to the Lake Norman area and seeing that our towns have already planned for growth around with transit-oriented development. They've already planned for it, they're looking at it, they're trying to implement it, and not only that, the developers themselves have bought into it, and they have planned for it as well. And that's not typical around the country. Matter of fact, that's very anti-typical. And what you also are seeing is our towns, Cornelius and Davidson and Huntersville, working together.
Just good.
Exactly. And if we can continue to work hard, work smart, and work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
Anything else you'd like to tell the viewers?
That's about, I guess that's a lot. That's a lot on the plate.
Yeah.
You mentioned buying local, and that's so extremely important. You know, when you're going out and you're going to buy some retail good, or you're looking for some type of service, whether it's will preparation or insurance or investments, look to the businesses here in Lake Norman, Cornelius and Davidson, Huntersville. Chances are the job you may be saving is your own.
Right.
Yeah,
And do look
absolutely.
to the chamber list, and you can actually go into the chamber, and there's business cards from every type of business you could imagine in the chamber.
Right, and there's a business directory right on the website, so it's
Right.
very easy to find resources.
All right, finish up, because you're always reading some good books. What's one of your good books that you've just read? That's one of my first questions when I see them usually.
I'm actually reading a book right now on Thomas Jefferson, and
interesting.
it's fascinating seeing about some of the things that Jefferson and Adams were working on then. So right now I'm actually looking at a book on that. It's actually called Jefferson's Secrets,
Okay.
and so it's looking more at his personal life more so than anything else. But I love reading about the founding fathers, and I'm really into history, and so
I have to
that's
get
what I'm
that for
working
Craig.
on
My husband's into the history too. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yeah,
again,
it's
Bill.
great to see you as always, and we'll have to have you back in a couple more months and find out what's been going on.
Yeah, we got the expo coming up May
That's right.
13th
That's right.
at CPCC North Campus in Huntersville. And I hope maybe in late March or April we can get back here, because there's a lot of special events that will be
good.
surrounding that. That's our premier business trade show, our signature event.
Very big.
180 businesses involved, so I'd love to come back and speak about that, specifically what all's going to be going on there.
That would be
All
great.
right, that
We'll
sounds
plan
great.
that.
Thanks
All right,
so much,
thank you.
Bill.